unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Jokic a screen. Warriors with the rebound. Outside Curry. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Denver in the lead. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Coach told me Jamal Murray is at the top of their scouting report. He said to me pregame, Murray is the ideal combo guard. He can excel on or off the ball. That is what makes him tough to deal with. You just never know how he'll attack you. Kevin, back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you.
And this is where Green looks to score. He's comfortable and confident down low.
Pass to Brown. And here is Murray. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Clock at 4. Curry with a nice D.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Moody finds Curry. Now Green. Back to Curry. To the inside. Moody. And the slam by Moody.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And the Canadian getting up. Murray hammers that one home.
Here's Curry. His scoring average of about 32.5 points a game tells you all you need to know about how dangerous a player he can be. Now, here's Kuminga. No good on the triple.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
It's stolen by Kuminga. Curry passes to Kuminga. There's the triple. The shot by Curry, no good.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up. Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
Here's Pajemski. Covered by Brown, and Green slams it in.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with them. And the Warriors make some changes. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Kuminga, and Curry subbed in for Moses Moody. Big group substitution here for Denver. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Jokic. Johnson comes in for Gordon. Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for Christian Brown. And it's Bruce Brown in for Murray.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
Well, Richard, you had an interesting view of the start of the Warriors dynasty.
Yeah, I was very, very blessed to be a part of that Steph, Clay, and Draymond's first playoff run back in 2013. Matter of fact, some of the Warrior fans are still mad at me for some missed free throws. But I was 90 years old. Let it go.
Now Brown. Pass to MP. Valanciunas with a screen on Curry. Clock at 6. MP finds Valanciunas. Johnson, a wide open look, hits the three-point bomb.
When you have a shooter like Cam Johnson, you're running that play with confidence.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors, trailing by 4. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
They shot the lights out from deep, really stretched out the defense in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. And he makes that one. Johnson's got 5 now.
With his shooting ability, Johnson is a great screener in the two-man game.
Outside, Green. Curry against MP. Down low. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Round the pass to Hardaway. From past the arc. The offensive rebound.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Nuggets lead by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Checked in for the Nuggets. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Warriors trail by 11. Curry is out there with Curry. Then there's Moses Moody. Then it's Trace Jackson Davis. And it's Kuminga in at the power forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Now Hardaway following the miss by Jonathan Kuminga from deep. MP passes to Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Trailblazers was tremendous. He tallied 21 points, and he also dished out plenty of assists, something we're used to seeing. Just another remarkable performance from him. Nothing new. Guys, we'll see how long he keeps this up.
Great stuff, Allie. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Jackson Davis. Boom, he chains it straight down.
Oh, Curry is one of the toughest covers in this league, especially when he's working the pick and roll.
On the wing, Johnson. MP outside. Back to Johnson. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 6 assists now in the game. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Curry. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. And it's MP with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
MP going in strong.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
Warriors trail by 14. Here's Jackson Davis. Off target at the rim. Here's the Nuggets with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. MP kicks to Johnson. Back to MP. To the paint. And Johnson with the stop.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take his chance to talk to his guys. And the Warriors with some changes. Green comes in for Trace Jackson Davis. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Curry. Denver also making some changes. Jokic, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Gordon comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Christian Brown subbed in for Jamal Murray.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Jay. Green with the rebound. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Warriors trail by 16. Pass to Podziemski. Gordon against Kuminga. Now Green. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about this upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report. Inside is Jokic territory.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Some nice passing by Golden State. A nice shot by Moody.
And they may be leaning a little too heavy on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
To the middle, here's MP. MP going right to the rim.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Curry.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's MP. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic.
Number 24, JayMoe.
Golden State's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Here's Curry. Fires for 3. No good on the shot. And so it's Denver holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be back with you shortly.
And it's time for your fan half-court shots. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum line. They're measuring up the shot.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking, and we are not letting you down.
Well, who hasn't been impressed with MP? The skill, the work ethic. He's got good instincts, man. I like this kid.
Yeah, there's plenty to dislike if you're playing against him.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Nuggets.
One of the best ways to control the game, take care of the boards. Don't give up second chance points.
And at the offensive end, when you can turn misses into makes, that's found money.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Yeah, he's just been raining down.
And his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Second half is underway, and here's who David Adelman's got on the floor. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. In at the guard spots, Murray and Bron. And it's MP in at the 3, the small forward.
This is what Kuminga does. He plays above the rim.
When you want a momentum swing, RJ, get Jonathan Kuminga in there. He can do the job.
We know that, Kevin, because we see his energy shift in the game. He defies expectations and even sometimes gravity with all the things he can do on the floor.
And it's the Warriors with the ball, following the miss by Jokic. Curry with it. Now defended by Jokic. And Green slams it in.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Inside, here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Pass to Pajemski. Now, here's Moody. Offline with his three.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, guys. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Kevin, back to you.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, we thank you very much. Now, MP. After the missed three from Stephen Curry. MP passes to Jokic. Jokic makes it look easy inside.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Curry against Murray. Outside Curry. Just 5 to shoot. On the high post. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Murray finds MP. Jokic with a screen on Kuminga. MP with the easy bucket inside.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
Pass to Curry. Right around 3 minutes into the second half.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Gordon with a screen on Curry. MP passes to Gordon. That one good for 2.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Outside Curry. Curry a screen on Brown. Here's Pajemski. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Brown the pass to MP. Gordon a screen. Here's MP. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Seth Curry, he's checked in for Stephen Curry. Denver shooting their first foul shot of the game.
Well, Aaron Gordon affects every aspect of the game. Plus, he infuses athleticism and versatility into your lineup. Such a valuable piece of this team.
Johnson, he's checked in for Gordon. Outside Curry. Pass to Moody. Fires from deep. Sinks the triple. Moody's got 11 points.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by Denver?
Murray dishes to MP. The Warriors pull it in.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Moody.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Now, here's MP.
When MP is having a night like this, you just can't keep him from getting the ball.
Warriors have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Pajemski finds Kuminga. Green with a screen on Johnson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nuggets.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And all game long, they work the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
Ray Jackson Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Now, here's MP. He's got 12, and it's good for 2. And now that's 11 points for Cam Johnson.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Back to Curry for the 3. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Hardaway. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. We've got 1:23 left here in the third quarter. Johnson gets the bucket.
This is how lethal a scorer Johnson can be. Keep feeding that beast.
You know, Richard, there's a lot to like about Cam Johnson, especially if he's on the floor for your team.
Oh, it's simple, Kevin. He gives you length at 6'8" on defense. He's an excellent three-point shooter. He has skills that every team wants and needs.
Let's see the stat sheet here for MP.
And if you measure a player's effectiveness by his passing, he's been very effective lately. Look at his assists in the last 10 games compared to the rest of the season. He's in the midst of a great run.
Free throw good, Curry.
Seth Curry adding to the family tradition. This is a man that knows how to knock down shots, and it runs in his family.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Quinton Post is checked in for Kuminga. Shake Milton comes in for Brandon Bajemski. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Moody. Valanciunas, who's checked in for the Nuggets. Johnson sets the screen for MP. Back to Johnson. Warriors with the rebound. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans. They'll match up against the Pelicans. And that'll be the first of a two-game road trip for them.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Screen by MP. And MP throws it down.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Outside Curry. Down low. Here's Post. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on MP.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Denver Nuggets. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And
making a change here. Green's checked in. The Nuggets also changing it up. Jokic comes in for Valanciunas. And MP subbed in for Bruce Brown. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen on, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Stephen Curry's out there with Shake Milton. And it's Curry in at the small forward spot. That's the Warriors' 5. MP passes to Jokic. Makes it off the glass. And 12 points for Jokic.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
Pulls it up. And it's good off the back rim and in. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. MP outside. Six on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Murray for 3. They get the rebound. The big man, Jokic.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Back to Curry. Outside Curry. From deep. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. On the wing, Milton. Guarded by Hardaway. And it's Green missing. The Nuggets leading by 17. Now MP. Jokic with the screen on Curry. MP looking around. Now Johnson. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And the Warriors with some changes. Kuminga's come in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Moody comes in for Seth Curry. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Shake Milton. The Nuggets also changing it up. Aaron Gordon comes in for Johnson. And Christian Brown subbed in for Hardaway. Kuminga finds Curry. And yeah, it's good.
Sometimes there's just no stopping Curry. He's just too skilled.
And here's Denver. They're on a 12-4 run. It's stolen by Green. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance from outside. Curry. What else is new?
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Now Jokic. A crafty reverse layup.
Capable of being a very potent scorer, Jokic certainly has looked focused so far in this one.
Here's Curry. Shoots the three. Not that time. It won't go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Nuggets.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And counting tonight's game on the season, they'll now have won 57 games this year.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
And the layup is off. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Denver's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. There's 49 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Here's Curry with the three. Rebounded by Hardaway. And here's Denver. MP outside. Johnson sets the screen for MP. And the dunk by MP.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Post. Rebounded by Valanciunas. MP right side. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Let's now go courtside and join Jennifer Quintana. Jennifer?
Thanks, guys. We're here with MP. Big night for your team, getting the win, and a big night for you in the glass with double-digit rebounds. How does it feel?
Coach said that's what we needed. Lucky for us, I'm a big, strong dude, so I was in there throwing my weight around. Give us the edge on the possession battle.
Well done, MP. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Kevin, over to you.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on